Well, g'day, and great to see you all again on another landscape photography adventure. I've come to shoot Killen Falls here in northern New South Wales. It's about 20 minutes from Ballina, 25 minutes from Byron Bay, so right on the northern New South Wales coast. I wasn't originally going to come here actually and shoot these falls, and that's the beauty or the pain of landscape photography. I actually came here to do a sunrise seascape back in Ballina at Boulder Beach. Got up this morning, raining, windy, it's blowing like 50 knots. The weather forecast, I'm going to say it, they got it wrong. But never mind, I thought, can't chalk this down as a loss, this trip. It's not too far from home, it's about an hour and 30 minutes. So not too far, but I thought, I looked on Google, see where I could come, waterfalls locally. And I actually have known about this waterfall before, but I've never been here and I wasn't quite sure where it was. See, it was only 20 minutes from where I was staying in Ballina. So I packed up my stuff, drove out here. I'm gonna go down and capture the waterfalls now. It's a very popular swimming hole spot with locals and I guess non-locals. A lot of people come here. It's a weekday, there's already a few people here by the looks of it. I wouldn't come here on a weekend to try and shoot photos at all. A bit of rain coming through the canopy here, but it's off and on. So it shouldn't affect too much. Hopefully we get some cloud coming and I can take some shots of the waterfall itself. Get down there and hopefully, like I said, there's not too many people there at the moment, but I'm sure it's still early in the morning. I'm sure give it an hour or so, it'll be pumping. So enough talking, and let's get down there and see if we can get an image of this beautiful waterfall and talk you through a few compositions. All right, let's go. Okay, well guys, I'll just back up here using these trees, sorry, over this shoulder as my sort of left hand side of the frame, anchoring my image in to the waterfalls itself. I think I said it before, very popular waterhole. It's a weekday and there's already 4 or 5 people swimming in the waterhole. It's quite early in the morning, it's about 9 AM. So yeah, you can see people back there. I had to come away, they're making a bit of noise, but you know, I don't own the waterfall, I can't tell them to bugger off. Yeah, so the first shot I did back in here, I was at 1 second shutter speed and ISO 100, and I was at f18. Sun's breaking through the clouds now and again. I'm using a neutral density polarizer. There's a lot of white water coming off the waterfall as it hits. So I'm just circular polarizer, sorry, I'm just using that to take all that glare off the waterfall itself as it's hitting the basin of all the water. And yeah, so I took a shot there. I'll chuck that up soon to this side of the riverbank, just behind my head here. Like I said, I had a tree overhanging the waterhole, the billabong itself. And then leading you up to the waterfall. I was in portrait mode, and I did one in landscape mode. So might chuck both up, but I think portrait mode might work better because I've got the length of the waterfall itself. And then I'm going to stand in the middle of the creek here. It's not moving too fast and it's quite shallow and it's sort of flat rock. And I get one looking up and then to the waterfall itself. I think it'll make a great, excuse me, make a great shot. So yeah, great place to come and have a swim. If you want to get images here, I'd come really early in the morning and on a weekday. I looked on Instagram for this place and there were photos of maybe 200-300 people here. So it gets very popular, especially in summertime. So I'll chuck that shot up I did over, well, where are we here? There, sorry, the side of the bank. And then I'm gonna stand in the middle of the creek there. Hopefully these people will move or I'll have to clone them out or do something along those lines and get another shot of the whole waterfall itself without any trees obscuring it. So here's that image. Cheers. So I've just come up to back where I was shooting before with the tree overhanging. This tree up here, where are we? Show you that tree there. And I have to use my neutral density polarizer just to cut all the glare from the white water there. I'm at 1 second, f18, ISO 100. Sun's breaking in out of clouds, unfortunately, but we had a lot of rain this morning and I thought it'd be a little bit darker in here, but conditions are pretty good. I don't know if this shot works. It's kind of a bit different shot than the one I did back there. So I'll play around with this, but I'll chuck it up anyway. You guys let me know what you think. I think the shot just behind me here, this tree was in the left-hand side of the frame, worked a bit better. But yeah, I'll chuck the shot up, let me know what you think. I'm also in portrait orientation mode, so I'm sort of getting the length of the waterfall. And yeah, then I'll go back and stand in the middle of the creek and shoot up the waterfall. All right, here's this image, chuck it up for you. So I've walked into the creek that's leading you up to the actual Killen Falls itself here. And I'm trying not to make a blooper reel by sliding in and getting wet and destroying my camera. But I thought overall this probably made the best shot of the day. I've come over here and used the first cascade in front of you there as sort of a leading line up towards the main waterfall itself. I was at ISO 50, 14 mil on my lens and f16. And circular polarizer on just to cut the glare off those black rocks. You can see sort of making a dam there. The tree overhanging is quite large. It actually obscures the whole waterfall from that angle as well. Fortunately, probably could have got a shot without that tree obscuring the waterfall if I'd gone to the other side of the creek and stood on the grass there, but then I just don't think you would have had an interesting foreground, and you would have had the whole sort of billabong itself and the waterfall. But anyway, this is the shot I managed to get, and I'll chuck it up for you now. I came back to the office. I actually ended up not vlogging anymore down at that waterhole. Just got too busy. It was crazy. Weekday morning, lots of people just started rocking up. So they were making a lot of noise and I couldn't continue vlogging. But anyway, I hope I came up with at least one good shot, and I think the last shot you just saw is probably shot of the day. I wouldn't mind exploring that little water hole a bit more, but like I said, a lot of noise, a lot of people started coming in. So yeah, I ended up leaving. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone who's subscribed and liked and commented on any of my videos. just recently hit 500 subscribers, so I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Until I see you again on my next adventure, guys, have a great day, week, and see you again soon. Cheers. See ya.